Hello everybody, this is the founder of Unchained Games, bringing you the first in a series of tutorial videos about our flagship game, Unchained Fantasy. Each video will cover a specific feature of the game and can be viewed independently or as part of a series. This first video is intended to introduce you to the premise behind Unchained Fantasy and give you a general idea of how the game works. Unchained Fantasy was born out of two different frustrations. The first was the frustration that fantasy sports don't do more with the numbers. It really should be called spreadsheet sports instead. The second was the age-old belief that computer games have to cheat to be challenging. They use loaded dice and marked cards to beat us. Unchained Fantasy solves these frustrations by taking the plethora of statistics from sports and turning them into numbers that drive an online fantasy social media game. We do that by using a proprietary conversion engine that turns yardage into damage and touchdowns into smackdowns. In other videos, we'll get into the story behind the game, but the basic premise is that you'll build a team of athletes representing the game by post-apocalyptic mutants. You'll send the mutants off into the world to face various monsters, and when live games are played, the statistics will be converted and used to reflect the damage your team did and received during the battle. After each game, you'll be able to check the site to see how you've done and where you are in the standings against other players. Over time, you'll gain treasure and your mutants will gain levels, making them more and more powerful, helping you progress through the story. At launch, Unchained Fantasy is all about NFL football, but over time, we'll be adding more and more sports, both in the US and internationally. Each sport will allow you a new team, but all your teams operate in the same world and help you progress towards the same goals. But more about that another time. In future videos, we'll get into more details about each facet of the game and what you can do in between the live games to keep your team sharp and ready. I recommend you watch at least the next few videos about building your team, since they'll contain a lot of helpful information and hints that will help you succeed. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the game.